Hi, it's Martina.
It's Simon.
And it is our 6th month in Japan.
Welcome to Eat Your Sushi.
You know what we won't be doing today?
Eating
your sushi.
Oh my god. So we were very, very sick for the past week. We're on the up and up now. We're not 100% healthy yet. We had food poisoning, really rough food poisoning.
Yep.
So we're very low energy today. We're going to see how we can make it through today.
Now I'm going to say what we ate. I'm not going to say the chain just in case the chain comes after us for some reason.
Right.
It's not cocoa curry is what I will say.
Because we were being adventurous and we thought, hey, what are other curry chains like outside of cocoa curry? Because we eat cocoa curry all the time and we love it.
We get it delivered to our house. We take our bikes to it.
Yep.
We eat it any place that we can see it, and we betrayed them, Simon.
We got punished
punishment.
for our infidelity
Yep.
to cocoa curry. I will not betray you anymore,
I'm
cocoa
so sorry,
curry. I
cocoa
will
curry.
only eat curry from your chain. And then we were just like so sick that on Saturday we both actually went to the hospital and like we actually had couple IVs. It was really sweet. We were holding hands as we were getting IV.
We had some pretty bizarre experiences on Saturday.
Yeah, you went to a different hospital first.
Yeah.
You went to your specialist for EDS.
Yes, I can only see my specialist once a month. I'm not canceling this.
No.
So I got up at 7 in the morning with my little barf bag
Yep.
and my face mask on.
Yep.
And I got on the subway, which, as you know, is a super great fun place
Oh
to be.
yeah, rocking and you're all food poison is perfect.
Yeah, I was so exhausted that I basically just face planted on my own lap.
Yeah.
And I was passed out cold. Like I just went to sleep.
Yeah.
And I woke up to some man shaking me. And I look at him and he's holding up like, you know when like there's an FBI agent and they hold up like a wallet that the top and the bottom open up? So he shows it to me. It's got a picture card with him on it and then another one with his card on it. And he goes,
Excuse me, are you okay? Are you okay? I am doctor.
pointing to these cards, which I can't read or tell what they
Right.
mean. And I'm like surprised. And I said, no, I just feel a little sick. And he's like squatting down on the subway. And I was thinking to myself, like, this is a really nice guy.
Yeah,
Like,
that's really kind. I really like how perceptive people are in Japan, how they like
I mean,
try
I
to...
looked seriously dead. However, you know when you get that feeling of craziness?
Something might not be right.
Something seemed a little bit off about him. So he sat down beside me and I kept hearing this sound like a sound. And I was
Yeah.
like, what is that? And he kept kind of glancing over to see if I was okay. He's literally sitting beside me. And I looked down like this and he's holding pliers in his hand. And he's just clicking these pliers together like this. And
It's
he's
like, are you okay? Because if you need to, I
I can
could
extract your
pull
what. I
out
don't
your
know
what.
what's
I have no
happening.
idea.
I turned to my friend beside me, and then the guy leans over to her after he sees me interacting with her, and he opens up his 2 cards again and shows her, and he goes,
Oh, it's okay. Is she okay? Are you okay?
Right.
and my friend's like,
Oh, like, she's okay, she's fine.
and she immediately turns away, and I think to myself, okay, that's a bad sign,
Yeah.
because she read these 2 cards, and obviously it means nothing.
Yeah.
So my friend and I got up and left the subway right away, and I just like nodded to him to be like, I'm okay, and then we got off and turned the corner and made sure we weren't being followed, and then she turned to me and she went,
Oh my god, like, that guy was showing us cards. They weren't even related to being a doctor.
it was just like
It was like library
2 ID
cards. Here's like a Subway stamp card. Like I got 8. If I get 2 more, then I get 1 free. Like it was nonsense
It was
cards.
very unnerving, and she said the whole time she was thinking to herself,
Am I gonna have to, like, grab Martina and run? Like,
Yeah.
is this guy gonna try to like stab at me or
Yeah.
something? And so that's why I was trying to be so nice to him. You know, when somebody in their mind, like,
Yeah.
he's trying to help me, he thinks he's a doctor
Yeah.
or whatever.
And
I
if
didn't
you're
want to make him
rude,
angry.
then he might lose his
Right, I wanted to be like, oh, thank you. So
Yeah.
like before I got off the subway, I was like, thank you, like arigatou gozaimasu.
Thank you, Mr. Magic
you.
Plier Man.
Yeah, it was really scary.
Yep.
Hey, weirdo, what are you doing?
So my theory is that instead of walking, we can ride our bikes and hatch our eggs faster. But if you move your hand like this, then it might think that you're actually walking.
But does it have like motion detection in the app?
Yeah, well, it has an accelerometer in it, so I'm
Does it?
assuming that like if I'm walking like this, it looks like I'm rocking my baby eggs until they wake up. The system thinks that I'm running instead of riding. I can do this. My eggs will hatch like this. It's a good plan. So part 2 of our crazy Saturday, when Martina finally got back to Kichijoji, I went to the hospital there in Kichijoji with Martina because we really needed to get an IV drip. We really needed medicine. This was like day 3 of our food poisoning that was going on for a bit too long. When we were there getting our IVs done, there was another older man that was like sitting on a bed and it was kind of wrapped up like with the curtain so you couldn't really see him. And the 2 nurses like came out and they were like freaking out. They're like, ah,
Like they backed up from the curtains.
and we don't understand enough Japanese to know what's happening. And then like they were like this big white plastic bag and like they were holding it. They're like, And then he was like explaining something to them, and I'm like, oh, maybe he like threw up in the bag, or maybe even worse, he just took a shit in the bag.
I thought that he took a poop in the bag because they were really upset.
He probably took a shit in the bag is what I thought, and they were just holding old Japanese man shit right there, and they're just freaking out. And then the man sits beside us.
He's also hooked up to an IV, by the way.
He's also hooked up to an IV, and they give him the bag back, and I'm thinking to myself, oh, I'm gonna see some old man Japanese turds right here. It was a little bit weirder than that, because
especially because
Yeah.
I thought that if it was poop, the nurses would have confiscated it.
Right.
But they kind of calmed down at some point.
Yeah, they
so
calmed
then I thought,
down.
what could have possibly freaked them out that much?
So he sits down with his bag, and then he pulls out this big cutting board,
Yeah,
and he puts
like
that
a
across
cutting
his
board.
table, and then he pulls out a clear tea kettle,
Like, you know, when you have drip
Yeah,
coffee and you
drip-
put the drip coffee
yeah.
in the machine?
and inside the tea kettle is a snake.
Yep.
And
And
he's
Simon
just-
and I are sitting here,
Yep.
attached to IVs.
Yep.
And beside us is an old man with
Yeah.
a cutting board and a
Also
snake
attached to an IV.
inside of a...
And he opens up the tea kettle and he starts like fondling his snake, and I'm thinking, okay, this guy is taking Pokemon a bit too far now. All right, you
Okay.
just that's just going a little bit nuts, and he's just like fondling his snake, and I'm sitting here and I can't go anywhere because I got this IV in
And
me.
all I can think of is what happens if the snake like pulls away from him and comes
Yep.
over to us, or like what do we do? Like you're attached to an IV. It's like the horror game. That we
Yeah,
were in.
it's a horror VR game. This is real.
We are in a hospital attached to IVs with a man.
and this
literally
man is
sitting
gonna like
beside
throw
us.
a snake in our face, and it was just he just kept on mumbling to himself and like fondling his snake in a tea kettle. And this was how our Saturday was spent. How was your Saturday spent? Because
Yeah.
mine was a little bit weird.
I turned to Simon and I said, I really can't believe this day has happened to us.
Yep.
I really can't believe
Nope.
this day has happened.
Yeah. You alive? Okay, ow!
He was in
Sorry.
deep sleep.
What's that
Kitty sleep. Oh, he was in the jungle.
He was.
Never bit you before. He was so angry at you.
sleeping. And his mouth is like open. I thought he was like poisoned or something. Speaking of being weird and sick, it's time for the weekly challenge! So our Japanese friend told us that one of the home remedies in Japan if you have food poisoning is to eat plain udon noodles. And we've never actually heard that before outside of Japan, because we're used to hearing like the brat diet. You're supposed to have like bananas, raisins, applesauce, and toast.
Raisins?
Yeah,
No.
brat. Yeah, the brat diet.
That can't be raisins.
Yeah.
No, that
The
can't
R
be
stands
right.
for raisins.
The R cannot stand for raisins.
What does it stand for then? Rari Pops? It's raisins.
No, it cannot stand
That's
for
the
raisins.
brat diet.
No, it has rice. It stands for rice. It's bananas, rice,
No.
applesauce.
Ah, it's probably rice. I thought it was raisins. I was just eating raisins this whole time.
Sometimes I was like, oh, food poisoning.
I gotta eat some
Those
raisins.
Which makes no sense because prunes make you shit.
What is that prunes? It's raisins.
Sucky. Oh my god. So in the spirit of being sick, Dan has put together a home remedy cures and bizarre medicine whateverness quiz, and we have
Yes.
to decide if these are true or false.
Right.
I'm guessing they're from Japan and other places around the world as
Right.
well.
The first to 3 points wins. Loser gets a punishment.
Mayonnaise cures head lice.
Mayonnaise cures head lice?
I want to believe that so that I can tell people that and slather it into their head one day. Oh, I feel like I've heard this before.
This sounds familiar.
Doesn't it sound
Yeah.
familiar? Oh,
Was that
no.
a Simpsons episode?
I feel like they got slathered in mayonnaise and peanut
feel it,
butter. No,
yeah.
that was when Lisa got gum stuck in her hair.
All right.
Okay, you ready? Okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, true.
false.
It is false.
Yes! Oh. All right. Oh.
Dang it.
Dang it. Okay. 1-0. We got
Alright.
this. Okay.
Okay. Eating a little poison ivy can help you acquire immunity to a rash from poison ivy.
Eating a little bit of poison ivy. Can
That
help
sounds
you
like very
develop-
Nero's mom. Didn't she like eat little bits of poison until she couldn't be poisoned?
Because like a little like that's Princess Bride as well, right? This kind of makes sense.
Okay, ready?
Like
3,
2, 1, true.
false.
What else is gonna get a point?
It's false.
Definitely false.
Damn it!
Obviously false. Poison ivy's poison.
Apparently people have tried and then just died.
That's right.
And tried and died.
So the worst is that I slathered mayonnaise in my head, but you ate poison
But I
ivy and died. Okay?
Okay.
No, you can't.
1-1.
Vodka can cure smelly feet.
Vodka can cure smelly
Vodka
feet.
can cure smelly feet.
It would kill the bacteria.
Would kill
on
the
your feet,
bacteria.
technically. But I mean, what kind of smelly feet do you have? Maybe you have like.
Now you have vodka smelling feet.
Which could be great. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
3,
3,
2,
2,
1,
1, true.
It is true.
Ah!
There you go. Apparently, it kills the bacteria and then dries quicker. So then it actually is. It's actually quicker than.
Thank
Interesting.
you.
So
Oh,
it's 2-2.
this is 2-2?
2-2. Next one wins.
Oh shoot, darn it.
Oh shoot.
Dang nabbit.
Okay. Here we
It
go.
happened too fast.
This is way too quick.
Chocolate can cure a cough.
Chocolate can cure a
Chocolate
cough.
can cure a cough.
I'd like to believe that. What kind of a cough? Like, I need chocolate.
If you just like fill your face with enough of it, you won't be able to cough.
Well, you still will. You'll cough up chocolate. Okay, you ready?
3, 2, 1, false. Damn it.
It's true.
Oh, really? Really?
That's crazy.
Apparently, it's got what's it? Theobromine, which is used in cough medicine.
No. Really?
Yep.
That
So
doesn't make
it
sense.
calms the nerves. Apparently.
I'm using that next time I have a cold.
I need chocolate.
Duct tape can be used to cure your warts.
Duct tape can be used to cure your warts. How would it cure warts?
That sounds like it could work.
All of it sounds like it could work. Pee
Duct
on my
tape.
face.
Duct tape fixes everything.
It does.
It does fix everything.
Okay, you ready?
Okay, ready?
3,
3, 2,
2,
1,
1,
true.
false.
One of us is gonna win. One of us is gonna lose.
It is true.
That is some BS. How could it be true?
Duct tape cures everything.
Apparently, you wrap it around the wart, leave it for a week, and it starves it of oxygen, and then you can take it off.
Well, it's not technically duct tape. You could tape around your finger to starve it of
Doesn't matter if
oxygen.
it's true. I am the winner. Dan is the omnipotent judge over this. I have survived.
This is some hot BS, mister.
I guess you get to choose between one of these two healthy recovery
Ooh.
drinks.
We got the healthy recovery drinks from Japan. I like these. I don't actually like tasting them. I just like the way they look.
This one looks like a milky substance, and I
Okay.
don't like the word milky to describe anything except milk.
Yep.
In fact, I don't even like it to describe
Milky
milk.
milk.
Because it should just be
because
milk.
it's be pure milk.
If it's milky, that means it's skim milk. You're like, this
Yeah.
looks milky.
Skim milk isn't real milk. It's milky water. Is
Yeah.
what it is.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the Geki Kyo Daha.
Oh, so you're going for the intense one.
I am.
Oh, what does that smell like? Oh, girl, enjoy that. One shot, one shot, one shot. Oh, that doesn't smell good. That smells like rotten apple juice.
It's so bitter. It's like when you take medicine in powder format and then you get that burning medicine
Oh.
horrible, and it tastes like a prune was soaked in water, and then they like poured prune water in with it, and it burns your throat. You want to try some?
No, I'm
You
good.
sure you just want to try a little?
Because I
Wanna try a
won.
little sip?
I won. I don't have to. Simon's curse is finally over.
Oh my god, if I throw
I've
up,
been losing so bad.
if I throw up right now,
Ugh.
what is this supposed to do for me? Besides make me feel sad. What is this supposed to do for me? It burns like pepper. It feels like pepper in my throat. Dan, please tell me this was good for my health. What do you mean you think so? Did you just give me like hyper man erection stuff? Or what did you give me?
Martina's boner is gonna lift the table.
Slowly.
When you hear a knocking, Dan doesn't even know what it is. He just went to the health section and grabbed something.
Turns out there's this entire rack for poison, just in
Yeah.
case there's people you don't like. They're like, healthy section. And Dan's like, oh, it's got this poison. Well, I guess that's the end of the show.
All right, bye everyone.
Leaving. We are doing a photo shoot right now because we are actually going to be getting some photos ready for like headshots for magazines and like, articles because Simon grew a beard and then he ruined everything by having a beard and all our old photos were useless. And if I look weird, that's because I'm holding a smile the whole time while I'm talking. I like how we're just going around and eating food.
Yeah.
That's the way that we do our shoots.
So for this photo shoot, we're supposed to have props, but all of our props are food.
That's the way that we roll, son. Hey, that's our job.
This is our job.
I'm just saying, if I'm gonna get something, and we got a service tea on the side.
Yeah.
That's so nice.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, I'm excited. This looks like a really great shop.
This is super fun.
Takoyaki. Oh, daggy. They're really, really hot.
Oh,
That's why you don't eat them right away.
wow. Oh, actually,
That's very hot.
Yeah.
I don't have to smile non-stop.
no.
Coconut ice cream.
Now, you got this for
The purposes of props, for sure.
But you're eating it a lot quicker.
Tipping over.
Maybe do one more where you hold the ice cream.
So because we're really like on the verge of passing out right now, I don't think we could give any like good answers for any profound questions. So we'll try to save the deeper questions for next week if we're still alive. If not, the number one question is, what will you say at our eulogy?
What, you don't think I know what a ugoogly is? I know how to write a ugoogly, okay? It just goes to show you that anyone can die from a freak gasoline fight accident.
The first question comes from the Dale tribe, and he wants to know, do you guys like to read? And if so, what are your favorite books? Ooh, we've been doing a lot of reading lately.
We sure do like to read, having done our school specialty in reading.
Well, I used to read a book a day, but now I don't do that anymore because
You
I have a life and
Yeah.
a wife and like a career that I'm trying to advance. So I can't really put all of my time into reading, but I have been reading lately the Patrick Rothfuss, I think they're called the King Killer Chronicles. So I read The Name of the Wind, and I'm halfway through the second one. What is it called? The Wise Man's Fear or something along those lines?
I just laughed at The Name of the Wind. I somehow pictured Pocahontas in that gif where you fart. And
The
then
Name of the Wind. It's called a fart. What is the name of the wind? Fart. And it comes out. Super fun. I'm really liking it.
What's it about?
It's a
Dystopian?
fantasy novel, except it's like more like university. So it's kind of like Harry Potter, except if there actually was any kind of scientific backing to anything that they learned at Hogwarts. So it's a lot cooler than Harry Potter in that
How
respect.
even dare
No, but it's not
you?
it's very slow paced, so it doesn't have any action. It doesn't really have like lovable characters like they have in Harry Potter, but it's still like a good fantasy read.
I recently went on Amazon Prime and ordered myself my all-time favorite book of the entire time, every planet ever, Robert Jordan's Wheel of Time.
Right.
I ordered the first one with the original cover that I had for my very first one, the blue one, and I'm reading it in the bath now because I love reading books in the bath. Otherwise, baths are so boring.
But you don't want to bring your iPad in there because you don't want to like drop it
Yeah, I don't
in
want to drop
there
my
'cause-
iPad and be like, oh, fuck. I have a very big, in my heart, memory of me going through these books when I was in high school and middle school, and my thumbs would cause the pages to swell a bit. And so by the end of the reading time, the book went from this big to like almost like a mushroom, like it puffed. And so I had them on my bookshelf, and the spines weren't cracked. They just kind of like bloated up because of all the touching. And so like I can't wait for that book to get that way. Hilariously, I got it for like $3 used on Amazon in Japan. It came to my house in perfect condition.
Yeah,
I
because
apologize.
used stuff here is just in perfect, immaculate.
perfect
You will
condition.
never tell that used stuff is used because every used thing I've seen looks brand new.
It's brand new, so don't be
It's
afraid
amazing.
about getting used
no,
stuff in Japan.
No, it's great.
But I'm also reading the Anita Blake series. I think I'm on book like 8 or 9 now.
I think you're past book 9.
Am I?
Yeah, yeah.
Narcissists in Chains or something like that is where I'm at now. She's a vampire hunter
It's vampire
and
porn.
executioner. It is not vampire porn, okay? She's a vampire hunter and executioner, and she goes around killing vampires and other supernatural creatures, and they're very descriptive with the guns and the knives and the details. And she's a really cool female character. And yes, there is some sexy times that happens, but not right now in the book that I'm in. So it's really fun.
Otherwise, outside of fantasy, I really like to reread Marcel Proust's In Search of Lost Time, which is ultra pretentious of me to say. I don't care. It's a beautiful, beautiful, life-changingly profound book, and I love it. And I'm also really digging reading Murakami lately. I read 1Q84, The Colorless Pilgrimage of Suguru, and...
Suguru. Suguru.
Is it Suguru? Maybe I might have changed his name because of Suguru. And I also read Norwegian Wood. I have Kafka on the show. I'm probably going to read that one next after I finish reading Patrick Rothfuss.
Excuse me, sir, it is a tiny meat sandwich.
We are at the best yakiniku place in Japan, and they gave us a sandwich.
But what course is this? Like 7?
This is like number 7 right here. Do you see how much meat there is here compared to bread? I have such a raging erection right now.
Simon!
Oh my god. This is the best sandwich I've had in my life. Are you ready for the best sandwich of your life?
I'm ready.
Okay. Oh my god.
I'm looking at Rachel and June being like, how is this?
This is the best.
I'm like, how am I supposed to fit more if I still...
This is the best sandwich.
Did you eat it yet?
No. Bye-bye.
Okay, try it. June's like, I hate life, I'm so angry.
This is great. I love my life so much. I love you, Japan. Thank you for making such good food.
I'm up to stage 3. I just can't stop laughing.
The giddy stage.
I'm like drunk with like the food field.
This is incredible. It's time for me to have my sandwich.
Oh my god. This is stupidly
Dottie Dotson asks, Dear Martina, I'm recovering from a stress fracture on my foot. My husband and I have a vacation to Tokyo. Do you think I will have a hard time getting around in crutches? How accessible is Tokyo? Here's what I will say. In a comparison between Japan and Korea. Japan, the roads are smoother and flatter. Nobody parks on the roads.
Right.
So like in Korea, it was a really big struggle because people will park their car like on the sidewalks.
On the sidewalk, and if you have like crutches or a cane, then you just have to walk around all the cars.
Yeah.
While in Japan, people don't park
don't
on the
do that.
sidewalk like gigantic assholes.
We'll say it.
Yep.
You know what? There are many things we love about Korea, but we have never been not vocal about the upsetment that we have towards driving.
Yeah.
I will never, never, ever back out down on that. Tokyo is a lot smoother.
Yeah.
It is a lot more paved, and majority of the major subway stops, I would actually say all the main subway stops have elevators and escalators going up and down. But if you come upon like a small subway stop, we've been to ones before that you get off on the platform and you literally can just go down on one side or the other, and it's only stairs.
Yeah.
So if you're looking to get on a subway and you look and you see stairs, if you look around, there will probably be another intersection which will have like an elevator or an escalator entrance. So don't just say, okay, I can only get on this route to the stairs. Another corner will have another access entrance point, and that one will have the elevator or the escalator.
We've only had a couple of instances, like not very few, in which like you've been on the subway and you've had to take the stairs, but like otherwise it's like mostly we could take escalators and elevators. And there have also been very few buildings that we've gone to that like in which there's a restaurant on the 5th or 7th floor that doesn't have an elevator leading up to there. Thank you to Celeste, Sarah, and Rebecca, Michaela, and Sarah for your postcards.
And thank you to Marianne and Sarah for your letters. And I want to read a really great quote at the end by Sarah. Sarah said, stay strong, curious, and cheerful, both of you. And I think that's fantastic. Stay strong,
The strength
curious,
right now
and
is
cheerful.
not with us. Nope. The strength is gone. Curious is there. Why am I dying?
And an epic thank you to Johanna from Germany for these unbelievable prints.
This is freaking amazing.
Yeah.
I cosplayed as Tifa. I cosplayed as Molasses Senpai. That's unbelievably great.
This is amazing. The game of katakana. Look at me as Fat Taco Head.
With Spudgy.
Fat Taco Head has never looked this good before. Oh my god.
And thank you to Jesse for these amazing little frames right here. You see these? There's me as well.
Oh my god. Look at this. This has EYS Team Eat Your Sushi on it. We are working on some new merch for the store.
Eat Your Sushi
Eat Your
Squad.
Sushi Squad stuff. And so I hope you guys are going to like it because this just reminded me of it when I saw Team Eat Your Sushi.
Thank you to Yvonne from Illinois for all the amazing fudges. These are Polish. Krowa Wyborowa. Wyborowa, is that choice?
Krowa
so
means cow.
The cow's choice?
I know that.
You know that because of the yogurt we used to get in Canada. That was
Krowa.
a cow, not a crow.
What's a crow?
It's a Polish cow, okay?
Oh, okay.
It's a cow's head, and we used to call it krowa głowa.
No punishment, please. And look, it's me being really sad with my big purple hat
That's
on.
really cute, but you got your punishments today. The curse is over.
I sure did. I should have put Dan on my team. Just have Dan in the background with little pom-poms.
But then how would he read the questions?
He could read them still.
Also, thank you to Mimi and Manuel for all the really... I thought this was all for Martina. I was gonna be like, thanks for all the Martina stuff. I got a little ranch keychain.
Okay, so her channel is called Geek Lightful.
Yep.
Oh, as in like delightful, but Geek Lightful. Do you have a little tiny ranch one?
My ranch bottle comes with a spoon on the back because just like pouring ranch in the spoon is the safest way to eat it.
Okay, do you see these? These are Kirby and Sailor Moon earrings.
That's really cute.
These are adorable.
Thank you so much.
These are super. Oh my god.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
This is what got us sick. Curry with a cutlet and cheese on rice.
Curry with a cutlet over there. Okay, I'm gonna put these rings aside for now.
For reminding me of my near-death experience.
I will wear those one day.
One day.
This is not
once
that
the
day.
trauma has left us.
Thank you so much for these beautiful creations.
you.
I really appreciate them. Thank you. Thank you to Deej from London, who's doing her PhD, and she wants Dan to convince us to visit London one day, which we will. She has sent us some of her favorite things.
From Hogwarts
Look
here.
at this! We got a ticket London to Hogwarts. Oh my gosh, this is the ticket. Look at this. How amazing is that? I'm such a big Harry Potter fan. Honestly, I watched 2 Harry Potters while I was sick this week. Look at this beautiful ticket, guys. Is this Yorkshire Gold tea? Oh my god, Dan just pumped his fist to the air.
Dan is excited as if we're gonna share this with
I'm
him
not
or
gonna share that
something.
with him. I'm just gonna use this to prop things up in my
Yep,
house. I'm not actually
exactly.
gonna drink it. Dan, did you want some Yorkshire Golds? Are you ready, Dan? Dan. Dan.
Dan.
He got so excited when he saw it. This is for Simon.
What?
Whoa. Simon got something exciting. You did.
Hey,
You know what
this is
those are?
awesome.
Those
These
are
are cufflinks. Mustache
mustachio
cufflinks.
cufflinks.
That's awesome. Thank
And
you.
let's see what I got. Or is it also for Simon again? Mustache necklace.
For me.
I mean, you could. I wouldn't put it against you. She sent us coffee?
Yes.
I saw something about coffee and I closed it.
Brazilian
P.S.
coffee
Poutine. How much
beans.
do I
Hello,
love
smell
poutine?
that.
Dan, what's spotted dick?
It's a pudding. You have custard.
It's not good when it's melted.
It's not good when it's melted. I'm sorry, your spotted dick did not make it through the Japanese summer. Thank you so much for this incredibly thoughtful package. You've also made Dan very happy today. His little face just lit up when he saw the Yorkshire Gold.
Little tiny baby Dan fish.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you guys so much for these really thoughtful packages. I'm so sorry that some of the chocolate is melting down. There's nothing we can do about it.
So hot here. For last week's skill testing question, we asked you, because it was our 6-month anniversary, to pick your favorite Eat Your Sushi episode. And we are picking Red Ren, who said, my favorite episode of Eat Your Sushi is episode 15. Bad lip reading because I watched the episode with my friends and they enjoyed watching you guys, and we decided to play the game too, and it was really bad. We ended up screaming so loud that my neighbor came over all panicky, thinking we were fighting each other.
Aw, what a heartwarming story.
So glad we got you in trouble.
Yes, I like to hear that people are playing the games that we're playing.
So if you are Red Ren, please send us an email. We will mail out your package as soon as possible.
Considering we had a bad food experience last week, what is a food adventure program for awesome people that we did not enjoy? That's very rare. Most of the videos we do, we always go to the restaurant in advance. We know how great the food is, but we've had a couple of ones that we did not like. Just a few.
Right.
Name one of those foods that we had that we did not enjoy.
And we will pick a winner and announce them next week.
And you cannot say curry from that one chain in Japan that poisoned
No,
people
because we didn't do a
make
video about it.
that.
Well, this is a video about it. We didn't do
we
a
did this
food
one.
adventure video about that.
Oh man, that was almost like an answer within an answer. So I hope by next week we will be, I was going to say up and at them.
Up and at them.
We've so far watched so many TV shows and movies in our house, including the Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone.
Escape Planet was so corny.
It was
and bad.
awesome.
It was great.
He had to get to the chopper. I think we'll have our energy back by next week, and
Yes.
hopefully we will be up and
Sorry that we
again.
were dying this week, guys.
Yeah, you've seen a lot of funny tweets from us, I'm sure.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna go eat a mouthful of water.
Yep.
Oh my God,
Best
I'm
diet.
so bad.
I'm gonna sleep on the floor right here.
Okay, guys, we'll see you next week, and we'll be much more energetic, I promise.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.